So get ready for pranayama. Sit in Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana or any other meditative posture, whichever is comfortable for you. Siddha Yoni Asana is comfortable for me, so I am sitting in Siddha Yoni Asana. And get ready for the pranayama. The first pranayama is Nadi Shodhana stage 2. For that, perform Jnana Mudra or Chin Mudra with your left hand and place your right hand's index and middle finger over the eyebrow center and in between the eyebrows, and use your thumb and ring finger of right hand as remote control to control the nostril, both the right and left nostril. Gently inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Again inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril. This is one round. Likewise, you have to practice 20 rounds, and you have to remember one more thing, that your inhalation and exhalation time should be equal. So remember, inhalation and exhalation time should be equal. You have to breathe in from the left nostril, breathe out from right, again breathe in through right, breathe out from left nostril. This is one round. Likewise, you have to practice 20 round of Nadi Shodhana stage 2 pranayama. This is the master pranayama and very effective pranayama for any kind of disorders. So do it. If you know about Ujjayi practice, Ujjayi pranayama, then you can practice this Nadi Shodhana along with Ujjayi breath. So do it regularly, at least 20 round every day after the practice of asanas and mudras. Then the next practices are Ujjayi pranayama. For Ujjayi pranayama, we have to practice yogic breath, and we need to create a sound from the glottis, just like in deep sleep there is a sound coming from our throat. Same ways, while inhaling, fill up your abdominal region, then thoracic, then clavicular, while exhaling from thoracic, then clavicular, thoracic, then abdomen, and try to create a sound from the glottis this way. Initially there may be a problem of creating this sound, but gradual practice will help you to do it easily. This is a very effective asana to stimulate your thyroid gland, and you should practice it 20 round. This is a very good pranayama. It is a cooling pranayama and act as a tranquilizer for the brain also. It control over the brain thoughts and other glands. So do it regularly for about 20 rounds. If you know about Jalandhara Mudra, then after every round of Ujjayi practice, you can perform that Jalandhara Mudra, or else today I am going to help you to learn about this Jalandhara Mudra. That is a lock at the thyroid gland that will help to stimulate the thyroid gland and can help you to overcome any type of thyroid disorder. But you need to practice it regularly. So remember friends, you need to practice all these asanas and pranayama regularly, then you can control over this. So here I am going to perform Jalandhara Mudra. Gently exhale, then bend your neck and place your palms over the knees. Straighten your elbows and shoulder up. Hold that Jalandhara Mudra for 15 seconds, then inhale and relax. Again, one more round we will do 20 round of Ujjayi pranayama with the sound from the epiglottis along with yogic breathing. Then with exhalation, bend your neck, straighten your elbow, place your palms over the knees, stretch your arms, shoulder up, and lock the throat area. This is Jalandhara Bandha. This is very effective bandha to overcome any kind of thyroid problem. You can perform this bandha without any Ujjayi pranayama. Gently inhale and After exhalation, just bend your neck and straighten your elbows, arms by placing your palms over the knees. Hold this position for about 15 to 30 seconds by holding your breath out. Then inhale up, and before going to the next pranayama, make sure that your breath should be normal. So this is all about the practice. So in my first series I introduced Surya Namaskar, Sarvangasana, Halasana, Paschini Mudra, then Viparita Karani, Matsyasana, Supta Vajrasana, Shasankasana, Yoga Mudrasana, Kandharasana, Grivasana, and these two pranayama, that is Nadi Shodhana stage 1 and stage 2, Ujjayi pranayama and Chalandara Bandha. Along with that, you can practice few more simple asanas that is very effective to overcome the thyroid issues, like this asana, neck bending, forward and backward bending. With a exhalation, bend your neck forward. With inhalation, bend your neck backward. This asana you can perform at your study table, at your office, while traveling in train or flight, or you can travel through a bus. Anywhere you can practice forward bending of the neck, then side bending. With side, exhale. With inhalation, come to the middle. With exhale, come to the other side. With inhalation, move your neck to the middle. This way you can practice this. Then rotation. With forward motion of your neck, you have to exhale. While moving your neck back, inhale. While moving forward, exhale. While moving back, inhale. So you can practice this neck rotation, clockwise direction 10 times, anti-clockwise direction 10 times, anywhere, any place. When you got time, just do practice this simple neck rotation, neck bending, and you can easily overcome any type of thyroid issues. So this is all about the practices. So it's a request, kindly practice it regularly, and I'm sure definitely you will get a positive result. Kindly write me your suggestion and comments, go through my videos, subscribe my channel, write down your comments, and I hope it will definitely helpful for you. Keep watching my channel videos. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. See you soon with another video. Thank you very much. Namaskar.